gentlemen, let's play hockey.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Cataraqui Arena here in Kingston, Ontario. We are jumping in this game in action. There is about 10 minutes and 13 seconds gone in the first period. Now it is 0-0. Nothing's taking place with the goals, so we are still good here jumping into this game. We do apologize about the late start, but we are going to jump you right into action. So this is a pretty decently packed house here tonight. For the Frontenac Phantoms versus the Deseronto Bulldogs. And we do have a little different vantage point today, but we'll work the best with what we have. Like we said, it was a fair amount of fans here this evening. Super excited about that. So I'm just looking here. I'm trying to see from the distance. It looks like Jake Komet down there in net. So he's going to be number 29. He's rocking 29 this year. And we have number 75 in for Deseronto, Graham Jamel. And a high shot up and over around the boards here. Now that puck is in behind the net here, and they're battling for that. That was number 72, I believe, that came through there. Didn't quite catch that number. That might have been... Just looking at the game sheet here, I don't see a number 72, so who knows what I saw there. Could have been 22. And Deseronto was able to win that face-off, taking him behind their own net and collect here for the breakout. And they're going to bust in over the line, and they're going to drive hard towards the net, but there is a little bit of connection with the player, which isn't too hard of a shot, and Komet's able just to grab that one up and hold it. It's a great atmosphere. We're super excited to see all the people in the stands tonight. Definitely was a little different situation now from Piccadilly. Nothing against that the fans out there, but just a little bit further distance to travel to get to, so a little easier access here in Kingston. And from the first showing, the crowd seems to be showing us that is what they're looking for. A little bit closer access. And that puck's going to just come on down in here over the halfway point and dumped in deep. But Deseronto was able to get that and hold down the boards and recollect. They like to pull that puck in behind the net here and get resituated for the breakout pass. And that's just going to be touched and past the players in behind the net there for the Phantoms, and they're able to collect that puck and break out. And they're going to step over the red line and dump it in around behind the net. Now there is a foretelling pressure here by the Phantoms, but two Deseronto players are able to get in there and help each other to get that puck out. And that puck got put in deep, but unfortunately it wasn't able to be collected by the Deseronto player, and the Phantoms were able to collect that one back up. They were looking for icing call, but weren't able to get one there. This puck is going to be in deep. Now they are going to be able to bring that around back behind the net. And it's met there by number 17. That's Nicholas Garana from, oh my lords, I know I screwed that up because he messaged me to tell me how to say his name. I'm going to look at seeing that right here while we're going in the game, so I can make sure I don't screw that up 100 more times here. He's like Rona, but with a G. Grona. That's what we're going with today. Nicholas Grona. Number 17, Frontenac Phantoms. You see, Frontenac's having a little bit of a problem getting out of their zone here at this point. And they just keep going back and use that net as a little bit of protection. But they're out here over the blue line and a nice hard shot in. Now that looks like it hit a footer stick there and made it into the corner, and they're unable to collect it. And Deseronto gets that one back out and on the drive. They're going to come in with a nice shot wide of the net and unable to get that in on Komet. Komet had an easy one to deal with there that was low. The defenseman got a piece of it, so it wasn't too dangerous. And in comes Kingston with a shot on to Gemel, but he covers that puck up, not giving them any opportunity. Now, it looks like that was A9 Chandler McDougall, I believe, that got that shot off. So, testing Graham here in the first period. Again, nothing at this point. Let's see here. Who do we have here? 44. Braden Forrestal is going to be facing up. It looks like that was going to be number 10, but in comes number 9, Aaron Nathan, to take that face off. And Nathan's able to win that back. That's what they were looking for. And a shot from the point, but a body was coming across, and it didn't look like that was too dangerous coming across. And the player gets tripped out. That is Nathan who's tripped down. And we have a whistle. And it looks like with that matchup here, number 44, Braden Forrestal, is going to get 2 minutes for tripping. He tripped Nathan there right in front of our camera. And now that's going to give the Phantoms an opportunity here on the power play. Phantoms are going to get that puck in deep and cycle around where they're looking for an opportunity to get a shot in on Graham. And a great opportunity there. Coming out from behind the net was that Matt Horton, and he got a shot on Graham up high, right above the D on the chest. And that one's going to be smothered, held up, and they're going to have a face-off just off to the left side. Frontenac's able to win that one, and the D's going to play with that puck back and forth. But they are having a little bit of difficulty with the defenders from Deseronto. And it looks like, Frontenac is still going to be able to keep that puck in play. That was close on the line there. I thought that might have went over, but it looks to me like it stayed in now. Nice little lob shot in on the net. That's easily cleared out by Deseronto. But, that is grabbed right at line. Great job on the blue line to hold that puck in. And they're able to get that one back in deep and keep fighting for that puck. There's a little bit of support there from Nathan Much, who's going to be able to keep that puck alive, and it's just going to keep going around. Deseronto is just trying their best right now to keep the box so they're not able to get into the slot, so there's not as dangerous of opportunities. And just like that, dump the puck down, and Komet's going to come out, meet that puck, and just put it right there on the plate for the Frontenac player coming in behind to pick up that puck. I believe that might have been Nathan. Yeah, look at this speed and moves coming through here. And that is Aaron Nathan, who goes into the corner. He gets met by a Deseronto player. A little bit of a hard angle here for this one, but he's still going to pull out. You see that nice C sitting right there on the chest. We love that. And Nathan's going to get the puck, but he is grabbed up by the Deseronto player, who comes in and puts a hard body in on, I believe that's Jake Cannons, put a hard body in on Matt Horton. There was a great shot there in on Graham, and he's able to deflect that off to the corner. Frontenac is just controlling the play here right now on this power play. And a nice shot, easily handled by Graham and put off into the corner. But Frontenac is still there. And a great opportunity for 16 in front of the net. That's Caleb Sigsworth. He is a returning player from last year, and he tried to make it 1-0 right there, but was unable to beat Graham Gamel. So Graham's going to take a little bit of water. They're going to get reset here just off to his right-hand side and see if they can't grab that puck real quick here. Deseronto, and they want to get that out. But another opportunity. And the Deseronto player actually jumped in to take that win away from Frontenac and get the puck in deep and kill some time off left here. And I believe that penalty is over. So it's back to even strength, 5-on-5. And we'll see if Deseronto is able to retake over the momentum, or if Frontenac's going to be able to keep going with the play that they have been dominating right now. It's not been dangerous too much in the net, but they are keeping control of the play in the area. Now that puck is in their feet, and he doesn't know where it is, but the Deseronto player comes in, he's supported, and his player that comes in support gets a good shot in on Komet. And like everyone so far this game, Jake is able to shut it down and say, we're just going to take a minute here. So it looks like we have about 3.5 minutes here remaining in the first period. Deseronto is going to hold on the boards, is met with a couple hard bodies there from the Phantoms. And a nice cross crease or cross ice opportunity, but unable to connect and put that one in on Komet. And now Phantoms are going to do what they can to just flop the puck out there. And the referee has his hand up. Frontenac is getting a penalty. Graham is on his way to the bench. And here comes Deseronto with a good opportunity in front of the net. Oh, and it's loose and unable to be grabbed by Komet. So that puck's going to keep going around. But now there's a whistle. And we're going to have a call against the Frontenac Phantoms. The call is going to be going to number 89, Chandler McNougal. 2 minutes for slashing, and going to give the Deseronto Bulldogs. Look at that mask on Graham. That's beautiful, man. I love that mask. So that's going to give Chandler McNougal is going to give Deseronto their first opportunity here in the game on the power play with about an extra minute after the power play left in the first period. So with under 3 minutes remaining, they're going to be seeing if they can test Komet and put one by him here to get the lead and put Frontenac back on their feet going into the intermission. Deseronto's doing a great job cycling that puck and a good shot in, but Komet had no problem. He saw that the whole way, took it right into his breadbasket, and he's going to slow it down. Deseronto only needed 14 seconds of that power play, the first power play of the season, to get that puck in, and that's good look here so far for the power play. They're cycling the puck well back at the blue line and keeping the Phantoms in deep. There's a great opportunity again, and over to meet it, Jake Komet. That looks like that just came in at the side of the post there. I'm not sure if it was on the ice or up in the air from this vantage point. It's a little bit hard to see, but we can confirm he did get a piece of that one. The glass here is a little bit dinged up, and we have a little bit problem. I'm sure you can notice there it's a little bit hard to see Komet there, but again, we're just trying to do the best from the vantage point we have. And here comes Deseronto, great opportunity. It looks like they tried to tip that puck, but Komet, again, down early, down often, right on that puck. He's not letting anybody get the opportunity to get a puck and move it when it's in close to him. Again, another win by Deseronto to keep this power play going. And a shot in. Now that one's going to go up into the corner. A big, hard shot to get that puck to come down. And it's going to be met by Jim Alley. He's just going to leave it there on a platter for his player. Get back behind the net, get collected, and come on out for this breakout on this power play. They've been doing quite well in the offensive zone. They want to get right back in there and gain control again. But Phantoms come out, meet them. Good hard shot. That's going to come out, and Deseronto's going to have to recollect and get back on side before they can go in. Now they are coming back in with a good drive, and the body got put down there, and it looks like they're fine. They're going to get back up, pass that puck to the defenseman, who's going to send that in front of the net, hoping to hit a body, but the Phantoms are the ones that come out with it and just get it to center and recoup back. Now there's about 30 seconds here remaining left in this power play. Now 21 there from Kingston. Colin Lasserre-Purdy was quick to get in and give them a little bit of a trouble, so they weren't coming out as fast, and there's only a remaining 20 or less seconds here to go in the power play. Deseronto's going to see what they can do to get a final opportunity. They are cycling the puck well, making the Frontenacs move. Or Frontenac Phantom, sorry. Calling the Frontenacs in Kingston a lot. It's hard to deal with, but we got less than 3 seconds to go here, and the penalized player is coming off, and he's going to change for Aaron Nathan. Now, there's a little bit of confusion there, but Nathan's going to come out ahead of the two players, and a great opportunity, but he was tied up. There's no call. No call. They're going to play on that one, and the bodies are getting awfully rough right here in front of the camera. Crazy exciting, right in your living room. Oh, and drop down to the ice there. That was Matt Horton. Matt, you took one for the team there, bud. I apologize. My eyes aren't the best. I'm having a little bit different time trying to grab the numbers here on Deseronto's jerseys. Super excited to see these blue jerseys that they've posted on their social media coming here soon. I'm sure we'll see those upcoming this season, potentially at the home opener coming up. And here comes Frontenac. Shot that got connected with a stick, and that one's just going to go in. They're going to buzz this one down for the end of the first period. This has been an exciting first period. Nothing. As you can see, This is being post-produced here, so that was how quickly we jumped through the intermission. And you can see the Phantoms are coming out. Now, don't get confused. This arena, the visitors are going to be the Phantoms. They got their own dressing room over there, and the home one is going to be where the visitors are playing. I hope that doesn't confuse you with the setup here. That's just the way the arena is for where the Phantoms are going to be playing out of. Now, the first period, the shots were 16 for the Bulldogs and 17 on the score sheet for the Phantoms. So a good shooting. We had the 2 period penalties in the first. We had the one that was to Colton, or nope, sorry, that was to number 89, Chandler McDougall. Sorry, Chandler. Chandler got the 2 minutes for slashing. That was the second penalty. The first penalty came to number 44, Braden Forrestal from Deseronto for tripping. So tripping and slashing, a bunch of shots, but no goals. Nothing yet to put anybody ahead of the other teams, but it's always good to have exciting games like this. So, as you saw coming into the net there, that's Jake Komet in his wonderful white, yellow, and I believe green gear. You can see, look at that helmet. That bucket is nice. I wonder if he's going to have a solid one done up in the future with the mask there for the Phantoms on his, but I'd love to see it when the goalies are getting involved, getting their masks all specialized and their gear. So just getting all set up here. We have Graham down there in the other net, just getting focused, getting ready. He's getting prepared for this this period with a close game here with nothing. Who's going to be the first one to be able to pop one in the net? What's going to be the first step in here in breaking this this game forward? And there's a great crowd here. Shout out to Spearhead Brewery. We know they're letting the beverages flow upstairs. So we hope everyone's enjoying that experience upstairs in the Spearhead Lounge. I don't know if that's what we're calling it right now. I'll take a look and see if we have an actual name before I start calling it names. But right now we're going to call it the Spearhead Lounge. That one's going to go down for icing. So we're going to get a close-up look here at the Phantoms. And in comes Matt Horton to win the face-off. And with support, in comes Liam Sidoki. I believe I said that right. If I didn't, I'm so sorry. I'm close. I'm sure you guys will be able to let me know. And a flick puck and a hard chase. Whoa, and that looked like he was almost going to be able to beat that one out. I'm trying to see the number there. I think that's number 81. That looks like the only number it could be. So that was Joey Mayer. And that was some very fast skating. The wheels on Joey. He just showed them right there. He almost was able to pull that one in. And a good grab there by our defenseman, number 4 for the Phantoms, Martin Ruro. He was able to get that one with his hand, but was met there with some other players. And we have a call here, and they're going to give number 4, Martin Ruro, a 2-minute call here. He's going to be taking a sit down here in the sin bin for 2 minutes for interference. So I guess my idea of the good play on the puck was negated quite quickly by a penalty. So we're going to jump in here close. You can see the back there of Komet. He's not a little guy in the net, that's for sure. He covers a lot of space. That's why he's not afraid to go down, because he's not still over top of that crossbar, I believe, when he's down. We'll have to get a good look here when they come down and get a shot and he goes down. But so here comes Deseronto. They're going to see if they can't pick up a little bit of that cycling they had here earlier in the power play. And that puck got stuck on the back of the net, which I think actually worked out in the Phantoms' favor, but it was unable to get out of the zone. You can see here they're cycling very well, and a nice shot, but not on target around it. When I say nice, I mean nice speed and form on that one. Now another one just wide. They need to be able to dial this in and get this right on the net here to give themselves an opportunity to put one by Komet. And a nice slot opportunity, hit some feet, and then it's flicked up and over, blown down, and that's going to take the opportunity away from the Bulldogs here. They were starting to get it out into the dangerous area in that slot where you want the puck. Putting a little bit of fear here in the Phantoms. We're trying not to be a home afraid team, but we always say like to come from a home standpoint here for the game. So if you hear us talking like we're a Homer fan, we're not. We're cheering for them all. And the cycle game here is again picked right back up. Deseronto worked on this. I saw a bit of this in the media day they had. They're very good at cycling the puck and getting those passes hard off to each other, which is going to cause a lot of problems here for these teams in the USHL. When they go down a man, you'll not want to be taking any penalties because you'll have a very dangerous opportunity. And again, a puck that's all over the place, and Komet just has to make as much of a wall as he can to try to keep them from being able to put this one in on them. And a shot that hits a foot, but that comes right back to a Deseronto player who's able to get that and put it in on Komet. Unable to get it in there, but there's going to be a goal. He was crossing his crease there to grab the other post and left the other side open where it just trickled in. So we're going to take a look here. That is going to go to number 81, Joey Mayer. Now again, we were talking about Joey Mayer's speed. He was using his speed to get himself in great position. That's going to go, looks to me like the assist is going to 55. Chris Rogolaski. Oh, Chris, I hope I didn't butcher that too much for you. So great job on the assist there. You did a great job to get that puck over to Joey there for the opportunity to put that in and give the Bulldogs a 1-0 lead. And I am just fixing that score here. I do apologize, but the delay there. So another good shot in here on Komet. He's going to slow it down. He doesn't want to get too far behind here with this team because you never want to give a good, hard-moving, fast-moving puck team the option to get too far ahead here. So the Phantoms are going to cycle that one back and around, and they're going to keep that to the boards out of the dangerous area. But a good pass into the slot that was negated there by number 13 from Kingston, Clark Hood, who got his active stick in the way and was able to help his team get that puck out of the zone. They're going to pass it back to him, and he's going to just send it D to D back over to his I believe that was Matt Horton, who was able to grab that one. He's going to change off, and as he does, they lob one in on the net, and Graham is able to cover that one up. So we're going to get some wholesale changes here, some fresh bodies, both sides. We've killed off just over 3 minutes here in the second period. Oh, I just noticed something. Someone's not keeping track. We were in the first. We're in the second now, see? It's all fun experience, isn't it, ladies and gentlemen? So second period, 2-1. It only took me 3 minutes of gameplay to catch up. That's not too bad. So now this puck's going to get sent out to the Deseronto player. He's going to come in hard along the boards. He's going to cut in behind the net and try to get it around. There was a whistle, and that's going to... Oh, the net came off its moorings there just on the far side from us in the camera. There's a hard angle to see there, but yeah, that's going to give a whistle every time he must have came over just a little bit too hard when he connected with that post. And the rest probably just letting him know, it happens. Try not to get too hard on that, but that one happens there. So a good shot there from the point. It was high, got blocked up, and then batted out of the way. And here comes a drive, 2-on-1 for the Phantoms, but unable to get that pass across and get that first goal for Frontenac. And back comes out the Deseronto. He's going to stop up to get some numbers, and he's going to almost get taken out there, but was able to move away. Now here comes the play in, and another opportunity there centered. You were blocked out a little bit, but they were trying by the referee there, but they were trying to get that puck there to the open guy in the slot to get a quick shot off on Komet, but unable to. So they're just going to fight that puck along the boards here. And, we had a glove pop off there from one of the players. He's going to come back to retrieve that puck as Deseronto still keeps trying to cycle that puck. And a good shot in. Komet gets that off blocks over to the corner. Now there's a battle right there on the loose puck, but unable to get a really good opportunity on the second one, and the Phantoms are going to come out and try to dump it in, just avoiding a check there that I'm not sure who that was that avoided that check, but a very good job on just dodging that. And not too much work for Graham down there in the other end right now. Deseronto's keeping good control of the play. And they're going to turn it over at the blue line, but Deseronto's able to pick it up, and we have a penalty call coming to number 16, Caleb Sigsworth. That's going to be a 2-minute minor for high sticking, which is going to put Deseronto back on the power play. They were able to put one in last time. We wonder if they're going to be able to get a second one here with this power play. As you can see, they're back right to their cycle game. And a great opportunity, but an active stick by Clark Hood to break up that potential opportunity. And there's another opportunity, but that's going to hit a body and just go wide, and they're going to get it down the ice. This Deseronto team definitely likes moving it around and trying to get that opportunity right into the slot, as Komet's making quite a good wall, and a puck that hits leg and goes off into the corner. And there's too dangerous for Komet, but that puck's going to come back around, and Deseronto's going to beat Aaron Nathan to it. And a shot from the point wide. But they're still going to keep moving that puck around. They're very, very good at keeping control of that puck in the outer area. Another shot to the point, and a glove is going to hit that one. Now, I'm not sure what. Oh, the whistle on the net again.
What is 5-4, 5-4? What do you mean? Some guy was like 5.
So now we're just checking here with the. Looks like we got another penalty here. That's going to be a 2-minute minor for delay a game. And we have Nicholas Grana. I didn't see Grana might have cleared the puck out, or it might have been the net being bumped off. I'm not sure if he bumped it or if he's serving the penalty, but Nicholas Grana is going to sit in the box 2 minutes for the delay a game call. And now Deseronto has a prime opportunity to put this puck in and make this a 2-0 game here in the second. This is the first real opportunity. We're going to get to see this 3-man power play here work for Kingston. And they're trying to hold a smaller triangle with a little bit of attack up on the blue line. And a great opportunity here. And a player was down there helping out Komet there to keep that puck from being able to be crossed. That was double zeros. That was Liam Sadowski. And they are doing a great job right now keeping this puck out from the dangerous areas. Deseronto's having a bit of trouble connecting with their passes to get the opportunities. And then Frontenac is right on to them right away. And another great shot, just batted away by the blocker of Komet. And a player there for Frontenac goes down with the Deseronto player, but they come out with the puck, and a great shot, blocked by Komet, batted by the stick, grabbed with his glove. He's doing it all down there in net. This is what we were so excited for in the preseason with Jake Komet. We got to see him all through the training camp. We got to talk to him. We got to get to know him. Great guy. And that's the way he plays. I can tell you he's just as good a guy as he plays then, because that right there was a great opportunity, and he just did what he could. Now, a shot in by the glove, that went wide. I don't believe it connected, but with Komet's glove, but the Deseronto player is doing a great job. I believe that's Noah Bryant, and a shot in, another block by Komet, but he was unable to get a hold of it, which gave another opportunity, but they were able to keep it out, and that one got teed up and blocked by Clark Hood, and that puck's going to get dumped down. One of the penalties done. The second penalty now, so it is a 5-on-4 for 20 seconds remaining. And in comes a shot from Deseronto right into the breadbasket of Komet. There was a body that was put down on the way just to make sure. That was, let me see here, number 19, Jordan Cannons. He gave up his body to try to get that puck in on Komet. Some good D passing here in the final seconds of this power play. And a shot in on Komet, who again slows it right down. He doesn't want this game to get out of hand. He wants to be able to keep his team close. We'll see what comes here. Deseronto's going to get that puck back in DD, and the power play is over. Even strength here. And Frontec's unable to get that puck out to the waiting player. Komet went up high for that puck and was able to bat it away, but not able to corral it. And he had to use his team to grab that puck and get it out down the ice. Again, a good body there. On to Colin Purdy. So he wasn't able just to skate in with the puck. He had to dump it in. Now, Phantoms are doing a great job at putting on the pressure here onto the Bulldogs. There's a lost stick down there. Someone needs to pick up their stick. They're missing some hardware they need to play the game. And here comes a puck that's picked up by the last remaining Phantoms defender, Clark Hood, who's able to get that one up and will just bat it down. That's going to be good. There's going to be a race for the puck, but the Bulldogs are able to get there, bat it out, and then get some support. Basically, right now is just a little bit of back and forth. Each team are getting it just into the zone, but then not being able to get much control in this back and forth play. We have killed off just about 9 minutes here in the second period with a 1-0 game for Deseronto over Frontenac. Oh, and a big save by a sprawling Komet coming across there. That was a beautiful angle. And another opportunity, and the defenseman, number 90, Adam Smith, using his stick and his body to keep the Deseronto player from getting that puck in a prime opportunity. And here's a goal, ladies and gentlemen. We have a goal by the Frontenac Phantoms. Ooh, I got to get used to saying the right name of the team here. That's number 45. Colton DeStefano, assist to number 93, Matt Horton, and number 22, Philip Courtier. I hope I said right. So let me just get that updated here with the score. So it's now a 1-1 tie here in the second. And it's a fresh game here between Deseronto and Frontenac. The West rivalry from the West rivalry in the West. Yeah. That's fun to say. The Western Conference rivalry. West side of Kingston. Deseronto, Kingston, 1-1, second period. And we still have 30 minutes more to play of this game. Here comes Deseronto in on the drive, in behind the net. He's looking for an opportunity to send the puck. He sends it over to the wide open defenseman who puts it in straight into the stomach of Komet, who's going to hold that one. He doesn't like to put on rebounds. If you're going to hit him in the breadbasket, he's going to eat that up all day long. Nathan Much is going to win the face-off, and that's going to get dumped around by Daniel Taylor. He's got to get used to his new position out there on D. You get bumped around a lot more than in net. Well, I'm sure in the pros you get bumped around a bit in net too, so he has some experience there, but he's now rocking the defense for the team. So shout out to number 77, Daniel Taylor. Get used to that name, that number. We're sure he'll be in some highlights. And that was a winger win by the Bulldogs, and a good shot in on Komet, but unable to break that wall a second time. And a whistle on the play.
Oh, yeah, you can't see her from your angle.
And we have 43 here. Again, that's Nathan Much winning that back to the defenseman. Shot onto the net, but a great save by Graham. And Deseronto was able to get that puck out into the center ice area. There's a lot of bodies swinging in for that puck to try to grab it. And now it's grabbed up by Deseronto. That's going to come in and try to drive it through both defensemen. Unable to. He's going to get put down there by Martin Rioux, and the puck's going to come back out to Deseronto at center ice, where they're going to regroup to try to get back in with the offside player. But they come in 3-on-2, but a great break up there in defense. Picked up by number 17 coming in, Nicholas Grona, and that puck's going to keep on going down. And they're going to get the puck in on, now it looks like he was trying to find it in his gear there, and then picks it up off the ice. So that one either popped out or was just off his vision there, but it was another great save. He's doing just a good job. Not as much work down there in the other net, but when they're calling upon him right now, Graham is standing tall in net. A win back to the defenseman and a hard shot high. That one's going to be whistled. I'm not sure if it went out or got hit with a high stick. Looks like it might have went out there, so. And a face-off win with another shot back from the point, and a shoveling in at the puck there, but Graham's able to hold that one and slow it back down again. Neither goalie wants too much action going on with these teams. When that puck gets bouncing around, you never know where it's going to go, so they're going to try to slow it down every time until one of these teams has a break and they get really a little bit more opportunity to take some chances. Right now, both teams are playing it safe, playing it close. And here comes Deseronto, driving to the right side and in behind the net, but unable to get it. There's a good puck off the back of the net and another setting opportunity, but unable to connect with the forward out front, and that's going to come down the wing with the Phantoms, and a shot from up high. Not going to get through. And they're just going to bounce it around, trying to get some control so they can build a bit of a cycle game here on the Bulldogs. That puck is in deep and comes back to the D point with a hard shot, and that looks like that hit a body. I bet you that didn't feel so great and went off into the corner. And now the Phantoms are doing what they can to try to, again, get that puck away from the Deseronto Bulldogs to give themselves a bit of space and get the puck into that dangerous area in the slot. Loose puck over towards the side of the board with the crowd, and it's going to get up high and out, and the Phantoms are going to have to come back here, and Jordan Bray's going to grab that puck and get it up fast to his waiting winger. Deseronto's going to get an open back in behind the net, and 44 is going to take the body there. That's Braden Forrestal again, and took the body to try to get that puck deep. And they did get some support, and they still have it in, and another great opportunity to be put out front, but Matt Horton's stick gets in the way, and Phantoms come out the other direction. A little lob in towards the net, and oh no, there's going to be a call here. High stick on the play, and no goal. Fans looked like they thought it should have been a goal, I believe, but by the reaction of the referee quite quickly, no goal. It's going to go all the way out here to the blue line because that was hit by a high stick, and Phantoms are going to have to recollect and try to penetrate in to the Bulldogs zone, but they are having a hard time right now. But that puck is finally batted in deep and collected by the Deseronto defenseman, who goes cross ice to his wing defenseman, and they're going to again bat around. But it hits a body, and now is out in the open. And the Deseronto player had to come in and put the body onto the Phantoms player to be able to keep him from getting away with the puck. But the Phantoms have gained control back to the defenseman and a shot in. But that one is going to get whistled down and put off to the left of Graham now. We've gone through 13 minutes and 36 seconds here of the second period. It's a 1-1 game. The crowd is really into this game right now. As you can hear, there's noise, there's a buzz. We're going to see some great hockey, and in with a great opportunity, but just wide of the net. I believe that was 21 who got that shot off Colin Hins. But that one was just, it beat Komet just over top of his pad and just beside his glove, but didn't beat the net. Just was on a little bit of an angle that wasn't able to get in. So here comes the face-off with another great opportunity win, but Deseronto was able to get on that puck first from that fight from the center circle, and a opportunity from the slot goes wide. And now Frontenac's able to get that puck out. A quick shuttle pass there by Nathan Much was able to get his other forward player in. And they were able to get that puck around with an easy shot there in on Graham, who just grabbed it up. He says, let's take a timeout, boys, and we'll get some fresh legs on the ice. Phantoms are able to win that one back and shoot across ice, which is picked up by the other defenseman, who tries to get it in deep to his forward, but he's having a little bit of problem with the sticks of the Bulldogs, and now they go to collect it and spin it around, but a missed pass goes right to the Phantoms defender, who's able to get up to his forward, and again, it's just D to forward and lose the puck, D to forward, lose the puck right now. They're all trying to get the other player to make just a slight mistake, and in comes the Deseronto player, met by three Phantoms. Couldn't get much space there, but a little bit of space now, and a shot, and we have a goal. That one just beats Komet. And we have some happy Bulldogs right now. The visitors don't seem, the home crowd doesn't seem too happy, but the visitors definitely, they're happy. That goal is going to go to number 8, Noah Brandt, from assist to number 93, Brody Miracle. That's the even strength goal here. Happens at 5:03 here in the second period, giving Deseronto the lead again. And now the Phantoms are forced in their home opener to try to battle their way back to get this game tied and then get the lead. They're not making it easy for themselves, but if they can bring this one back, it will definitely be an entertaining game for the fans. With the buzz in this atmosphere, you can still hear some yelling out there in the crowd. That's because these fans are longing and starving for some hockey, and they're getting it here with some EOSHL local hockey. And here comes a 2-on-1. Deseronto, nice pass across. Big save, glove save by Komet. That was a great opportunity for Deseronto, met by an even better save by Jake. We're going to get a whistle here, and I believe that puck's going to go all the way down to the other end. That's an icing call, and now Frontenac's going to try to win this face-off. They have 4:16, it looks like, maybe 4:18. We're going to go 4:18 left in the second period. They need a goal. Their goaltender's been doing everything he can back there in net to keep them in this game. Now it's time to see if they can get a goal here to give them another chance to come back from movement, and a body there in close, but the drop pass was shot and met right in the logo on Jake Komet. He just grabs that one up, tosses it off, and has a sip of water. That's water. I'm sure that's water in there, and not a delicious Big Kahuna from Spearhead Brewery that might be in my fridge right now. And Deseronto wins that puck, gets it back to the D-man, and they get a little bit of a cycle going on, but a light shot into the slot is met by the Phantoms player stick, and they get out of the zone. Now Deseronto has to recollect and try to get back, control the puck and in the zone, but the Phantoms are doing what they can to get it forward. But here comes another drive opportunity. That hit a leg and is met by number 90, Adam Smith, who was able to clear that one out. Now Deseronto's going to take the opportunity to try to collect again, but an icing call is going to come as they were unable to connect on the advancing forward for the Bulldogs. I can tell you, I've played in this arena before, and it's a great arena to play in. It's that old-time feel. I don't know if it's as chilly as it used to be, but I've seen some great Voyageur games here. I played, like I said, in some men's leagues myself, and now getting to see this great content here in the USHL out of the Cataraqui Arena. And race for the puck. But Deseronto is able to keep that puck in the zone and keep pressure on the Phantoms. There's a lot of bodies over there. That puck is able to get in behind the net. Deseronto is doing what they can to try to find a way to set up and get an opportunity here on Jake Komet. That puck is met right at the blue line by some Deseronto sticks, but a body-on-body hit there by Chandler McDougall and the stick to get that puck out and down to Graham. Graham is now connected in with one of the Phantoms player. I don't see that it is down there, but the referees didn't get any arms up, so it doesn't look like there's any purposeful contact. He did go down, but he's back in his net and centered. So good to see that there was nothing coming from there. Both separate, and now the Phantoms are trying to do what they can to get back in, and Deseronto is just killing off the time here in this period with the 2-1 lead. You don't often get the goalies out of the net making contact with the players, so we weren't sure what was going on there, that we were getting all excited in this close 2-1 game in Kingston, with Deseronto just holding the lead right now on the Phantoms. And that puck is kept in by Martin Rayu, which is giving the Phantoms an opportunity to keep the pressure on, and a great opportunity from the slot, but that puck's not going to get through Jamel, and it's going to be in the corner, and they're just going to have to, again, try to get that cycle. Now, here's a puck that's long reach by the defenseman. He was able to get that, and then they just whacked it in on that quickly. Not too dangerous for Graham to be able to hold that one up. We're going to get some fresh bodies for Deseronto. See if this different matchup here maybe can't get something going for the Phantoms here late in the period with 1:54 remaining. There's some good body-on-body contact there along the boards here, where they battle for the puck and try to get something going. The puck's going to come right down in here to the corner. We're going to have a whistle, so no action on this play other than the referee skating close. We got 1:26 here remaining in the second period in this 2-1 game. Definitely hear the fans enjoying the game The home team might be down. It could be the away fans laughing, having a good time. Either way, people are having a good time at this game. And we are coming down right now. We have 1 minute remaining here in the first period, or second period.
Did you let him off?
And in the last 45 seconds, Deseronto is going to get some passing down, but unable to get that cross-ice pass. So they're going to have to battle it now deep with the Phantoms, and there's going to be some bodies trying to be laid there, but out comes Liam Stogu, who has to donate his body to get that puck down the ice a bit. The bodies are starting to have to fight for their space out there, and a stretch out pass there across the ice by Graham, and then another one sliding across for him to collect that puck with 17.7 left here in the second period. It looks like there might only be an opportunity left here for Frontenac Phantoms to put one in, but you never know. That's enough time with the speedy Joey Mayer and ones like that on the ice that might be able to get down the ice and put that puck in. But Deseronto gets that puck in close to the net, but unable to put it right in. Now we have a puck up, and it looks like the Phantoms might have wanted to call here for delay a game. And yes, that's what we're going to get here. A 2-minute call to Connor Burns from Deseronto for delay a game with 10 seconds remaining in the second period. There's going to probably be enough for if we get a face-off win for one chance here. But the Phantoms now have their second power play of the game, and are going to see if they can't put one in. They're definitely not going to get it right now as that puck gets dumped down deep. There's a race for the puck, and a little bit of a body, but not enough to get an opportunity here on Liam Stodoki. That was a great body-on-body contact, real close, and now we're going to be getting in here into the third period. Let me get the period change. Again, we don't want to make you sit through the intermissions. We had no sponsor for the intermission, and we didn't have a need for it because this game was recorded due to some equipment difficulties just on the camera itself and not through the stream. So we got to jump through that here. So Deseronto is getting on the ice. The Phantoms are on the ice already. We're in the third here. It's a 2-1 game. We do have a penalty to number 7, Connor Burns, for delay a game. There's a minute 50 remaining on that penalty. So we're going to see what the Phantoms can do as an answer here right now to this 2-1 game. They're going to want to try to do, I'm guessing, everything they can to get a goal on this power play and put themselves in a little bit better position. The game has definitely been a great game. Now, just here. The score sheet is saying Mitch Bound is in net, I believe, but it looks to me like that's Jake Komet down there. So we're still going to keep going with that unless he borrowed Komet's gear in the intermission.
I guess halfway through the game or something. Because it's only 3 periods. So.
And a high shot, and that one's going to go out. Now, I do hear a certain... look at that mask. Oh, I love that mask on you. It looks amazing. So I do hear Justin in the background there during the recording. So he may be able to give us some insight on that coming up in the next Between Two Posts podcast. Make sure you're checking that out coming up this week. We're hoping to have that out Tuesday, maybe Wednesday, but hopefully Tuesday for everybody on this week's events for the games. So you'll be able to see this and all the other ones. If you're just watching the Frontenac's game here, make sure you check out that podcast for see the Phantoms, the Bulldogs, and Hard Pryor, Glengarry, Bytown, North Dundas, and we have a little bit on the other ones. So make sure you check that out. Now just a nice shot in there on Graham. He's able to get that one in down low and hold that one out. They still have the penalty here, the power play it looks like, so Frontenacs are going to do what they can here to cycle that puck around and try to get the puck in a dangerous area, but it's broken up by the Bulldogs, and a rush now down the ice as they look for an opportunity to get that puck in. Now, but the Phantoms are able to get that one here and start their attack back out. Deseronto has to pull back because they have the weaker numbers right now, and a great opportunity, but a poke there by Jamal to keep that puck from being able to be on the stick of the Phantoms player. That was a great play to keep that one from being a lot more dangerous than it could have been. And now a post pass, or sorry, a D-to-D pass, and that one is going to get broke up, but a great play on the defense to keep that one in. But the active stick by the Bulldogs defenseman gets that puck out, and a great opportunity. And oh, we have a goal by the Bulldogs to make this game now 3-1. That's going to make it now much harder for the Phantoms to bring this one back with a 3-1. You never like to see a shorthanded goal like that. There's only looks like 12 seconds left remaining. So there's our first shorthanded goal of the season by the Bulldogs, or at least with one of our videos. I haven't seen all the games to see if there's any. It's marked on the game sheet as an even strength, but I can assure you that they were down again. Another great shot, just directed off to the side there by Graham, and the Phantoms are going to just smack at it at one of the players, and the Deseronto Bulldogs are able to get that puck out and deep over the blue line, but the Phantoms are able to recollect it. And now we're going to have an opportunity with the Phantoms driving in. Great shot, saved by Graham Jamal, and put off into the corner. And there's a bunch of bodies fighting for that puck. Puck out into the slot, and a shot that goes wide. Another shot that goes up high. Might have caught a piece of Graham's arm, but not enough to be very dangerous. It went out, and with good support in behind the net, Deseronto was able to collect that puck up, and loses the puck at the line. They're having a hard time getting it past the top of the circles here in their zone. Great forecheck here by the Phantoms in the third, trying to get the Deseronto Bulldogs to turn over and give themselves a great opportunity. And a shot that goes high over into the corner, and the Bulldogs are jumping on that one. It looks like there's 3 bodies over there, met up with 2 of the Phantoms, but the Phantoms come out with the puck, and now we have a 2-on-1 opportunity. And a shot up high. We have a goal. That's going to make this game 3-2. Deseronto still holds the lead, but we do have a goal. They're going to be crediting that goal to the Phantoms, to number 43, Nathan Much. He has experience last year and with his team in the league, and it looks like it was passed to him initially by Colin Purdy. Good job, Colin, getting him that assist. That's going to make it 2-2 here in Kingston at the Cataraqui Arena, and the Phantoms are going to see what they can do to bring this one back. Oh, and the puck high off the glass on the net. Graham had to put his back on and push off a little bit. A little too hard to knock the net off. Don't think the Colin there, he looks like he's having some chat with the referee there, but maybe it should have been a call for a delay of game. But they're going to say just put it off to the right side and play on. And that puck's going to get in, and you end up having Kamat had to steer that one off to the side. It wasn't too dangerous, but he did have to make a move to make sure it didn't slip in the net. And Deseronto was able to get back now here with an opportunity, but it's broken up by the Phantoms, who are going to start on coming down with numbers here on the Bulldogs. And a good shot and another good save by Jamal for Deseronto. Deseronto's going to put that in. That's just going to get deflected off into the corner. It's going to get met by a bunch of bodies who are going to battle for the puck. And Frontenac's going to be able to bring that one out. And they're going to dump it in. Now that one's not going to be icing. Or is it icing? What do we have here? We have a whistle. What do we have a whistle for? Oh, we're going to have a penalty, ladies and gentlemen. Number 8 from Deseronto. Noah Brandt, 2 minutes roughing. So now with 15:48 remaining here in the third period, and with the last goal scored by Frontenac, Phantoms, they're going to take their opportunity to try to bring this game equal here on the power play. Now Deseronto is able to get that one down. It's met by Komet, who uses his stick to get that with a forward pass, but Frontenac's still going to use the opportunity to recollect in their zone before they try to break out. And a good pass that got tipped off far to a waiting Frontenac player, but they are only able to make it into the top of the circles, and Deseronto is able to get it back down. Now here's a dangerous opportunity, but the defenseman is able to hold him up, and another great shot. I don't know if that hit Komet or if it hit a stick going through there, but it was another great opportunity for Deseronto here on the penalty kill. But here comes the Phantom. And there's a dangerous opportunity in the slot with a good shot that's going to hit Jamel but be open, and it's dangerously being just slowly floating there. Now the Phantoms are able to get that one out, and they're going to cycle the pass here, but Deseronto was able to intercept it and dump it down here, killing off more time on this third period penalty. Waiting player here for the Phantoms at the blue line was unable to connect with the puck, or he might have been free and able to get some space. There's our buddy Justin, 50-50 tickets. I know that voice. He's on the podcast. I can hear him anywhere. Has a little French accent to it. I can hear it. Here come the Phantoms. And some D passing. A shot in, and oh, that one's going to go in over top of Jamel for the Phantoms to tie this game up. You can hear the fans. They're happy. And that goal is going to number 4, Martin Rioux. Assist to number 21, Colin Lesser-Purdy, and number 17, Nicholas Rona. And just like that, here with 14:10 left in the third period, Frontenac has tied this one up to make it like a new game. The question is, will they be able to keep this momentum going and get the lead?
They're starting to dive for it. See that? 2 dives already. Oh yeah, it feels like it's getting colder in here or something.
Doing this without the intermission breaks is a little more difficult. You don't get a break to let your voice come back for the 15 minutes in between periods, or 10, so. A little less chatty at the moment. We're working on that here for you. Deseronto comes out with the win. They're just going to dump that one down and attack in on the Phantoms. And right now they're being successful in keeping that puck in the zone, but it's over to an open wing where the Phantoms are able to get it, and they're going to start pressuring in. A great shot in from a tight angle on Graham, who was able to hold that one and get a whistle. Puck gets banged out of the zone by Deseronto, but not much further than the red line. And here comes, well, the Frontenacs got it in, but Deseronto was able to grab that and start recollecting themselves back to back and got down to the Phantoms' blue line, but only into the top of the circles where it was met by the defender's feet. Deseronto is able to keep control in the zone, and now they got a great opportunity coming through the slot, but that's intercepted by the Phantoms, and now here comes the Phantoms with number, but a great active stick by the Deseronto player was able to keep that puck from being passed into the dangerous area. And another shot, I'm not sure, I think that one might have went up and over. Yes, it did. That one's going to get whistled down for that. We have 12:50 remaining here in the third period. It's a 3-3 tie for for no one, because it's tied. But it's the crowd's excited here in the Cataraqui Arena. We're super excited to see that the fans came out in numbers to help support this team. We hope you're enjoying it. We hope that you're going to, if you didn't come out to this game, you're seeing this and you're going to want to come out to the next one. Check it all out. Maybe have yourself some spearhead. And a great opportunity goes through there as well, but not able to connect with the Phantom stick. But looked great on the camera angle. Just as we were talking about spearhead. Not much happening right here in this mid part of the period. It's slowed down here a little bit since the last goal. Both teams are really now back into a little bit of a chess game of who's going to be able to break who and tear this game wide open, hopefully for one team. Number 14 tried to put the body in there on the... I don't have a number for 14 on the score sheet here. That's different. Yeah. Looks like it was up against Braden Forrestal, who was able to reverse the hit on him. But we're back to play here now. And Deseronto was able to collect that puck, get it down far, and they're going to take a drive going. Oh, what a hit on the boards. I didn't catch the number of that truck, but that was a big hit. We'll probably be putting that one in the highlight reel. And jumping on that puck, Colin Purdy is going to be able to reverse that around, and they're going to see what they can do here. Yeah, again, we're not sure what number 14 is there for the Phantoms. But another opportunity, but that hit a body in front and didn't make it through to the net. And they're starting to put a lot of pressure on the Phantoms are putting on pressure on the Bulldogs here, which the puck went down. Now they're calling for icing, but it was waved off at the last minute, and now the Phantoms are going to try to get that puck in. It's just a chip in deep from on just this side of the red line, which allows no call of icing, which means Deseronto has to recollect, try to get back out. A nice dipsy-doodle play there to keep from getting laid out. Ended up meeting a wall at the end, but it wasn't nearly as bad as it could have been on the first dipsy-doodle move there. 10 minutes remaining in the third period here in this game. They've played 50, and it's definitely going to come down to the last 10 or less to solve this one. And the puck gets dumped down by the Phantoms. That's going for icing. So not much of an attack being done down right now in the Deseronto zone. A little bit more being handled down in the Kingston zone. So they're going to situate there just to the left of Komet over by the bench. In this 3-3 game with 9:32 remaining. And we have something going on here because everyone's skating to the bench. Looks like we have a timeout. I don't know if we're going to get a call here from the in-house announcers. I don't believe we've had that in this game, so I'm going to put my my money on that the timeout was called for potentially Frontenac. The game sheet does not record timeouts. .932. Lincoln Park's playing us into this puck drop. And some Jay-Z. Oh, and a great opportunity in front of the net. Arms up in the air by the referee. He called her down there. I'm not sure if he... Looks like the net came off. We're going to have to get some 14-foot pegs for Jake Komet to keep that net on. He's like, again, he's a big body. He's played some fast hockey, so he definitely explodes when he comes across the net there, which not always the best for keeping the pegs. And I actually played in this arena. That was one of the things I noticed where the nets came off a little bit. So I don't know if they have as deep a pegs here as normal arenas or what kind of peg system they're using, but that net's come off a little bit. But he was able to just breadbasket that last save with 9:24 here left in the third. So that's going to put the puck over again to his left. And it looked like the wind here comes out with the Phantoms. They're going to come in and try to bust into the zone. There's enough numbers that they're able to keep that puck. That's it, and they've been coming around the side of the net, and he drops it off to his player to reverse it, and a great opportunity in front of the net, but that's dropped down. Now another one that just goes wide of the net and it bounces onto the back of the net. The Phantoms are doing what they can to try to get this puck in the dangerous areas right around the net or into the slot to try to get the lead here. Lots of bodies bouncing all over the place. You have to work for the space in this league, that's for sure. And that's going to get lapped over to an open area where the defender has to go in and get it before he's met by the Phantoms player. But the Phantoms are able to recollect that puck in their zone and start coming out the other way with a little bit of speed. It's a drop pass, over a pass into the slot, but unable to connect to that looked like, I believe that was Horton's stick that just was unable to connect to that pass. Otherwise, he would have had a prime opportunity right there in the slot, and they're just going to hold up back in behind the net. And they'll reverse it over to the other side, and a speedy Bulldog player gets over there first, and the puck goes back to the slot, but is unable, back to the point, but is unable to make it through to the net. And a body just went down there. No call by any referee, so no tripping call. I'm not sure how the player went down. Too many bodies for us to see from this point, but a good shot in there, and that one's going to go back around the net. They're going to keep cycling that, trying to get that out into the center to score on Komet, but he's doing a great job deflecting that puck off into the corner whenever they get the opportunity. And that was just a little flutter shot in, and he's going to pounce on that like a kitten on a treat. Howdy. We love the up-close views here. It's a different view than our normal games, so it's a little bit further to see the far one, but closer. But as you can see here, when we scan over to the crowd, this crowd is punched. Keeping my fingers crossed here that the Phantoms get a bit of the ticket sales for the Spearhead area, because I'm sure with this crowd, they're doing pretty good today. That puck's up and out of the play into the netting, so that's what the whistle's for there. We have 7:14 here remaining in the third in this tight 3-3 game. Right now at this point, it's anybody's game. Both goalies, don't let the 3-3 score fool you. Both these goalies are playing great games, keeping this game close. They've had a lot of shots put on in them. I think at this point we have about, I know at the end of the second it was 32 for Deseronto and 29 for the Phantoms, and we're still getting more shots right now, so this period. So the shots are coming plentiful this game. So are the icings. I think Graham just sees the camera and he wants to come over here and say hi. Next time we're at a game and you see a camera close to you, Graham, you just turn over and you wave and we'll give a shout out for you to say hi to everybody. That's any goalie that sees us. We love interacting with the players when on the stream. And you need to get on to the Between Two Posts podcast so we can get some nice shots of that helmet and hear the story about what gave you the design for it, because I love your helmet. I love your gear. We also, Jake, we've already told you got to come on this podcast because you're so local. And the puck's just getting back and forth right now. This one's going to be a icing call as we get to see the view of the players skating towards us. Got our goalie skate by as well, which we keep getting. We like it. I'm going to put a sign behind the cameras that says, "Say hello," right up against the glass. 6 minutes remaining in the third period in this tie. 3-3 tie. Ooh, I got to work on the commentating. Hope you guys enjoyed as much as I enjoyed delivering it to you. And by the way, all of our viewers, you guys are very nice and sensitive to me in the comments. I haven't seen one negative comment about my commentating. And I tell you, there should be. Maybe you guys just aren't listening. Are you guys muting the game when I'm commentating? 5.5 left here to go in the third. Deseronto dumps that puck in. That's going to be gobbled up and slowed down. Neither team wants to take a dangerous opportunity here. It's exciting to see what's going to be the break. There's got to be another goal. They don't end in a tie here, ladies and gentlemen. It has to get a goal. Who is going to be the one to put that one in? If we had a betting app, we could have thrown this on for you guys. Banging there is another save. And they just got to put the save music on. They didn't have time to change tracks. It was that quick of a play. Body goes down, sprawling there. I believe that was potentially a Deseronto player that ended up going down there. Oh, we have a call coming. What do we have here? Referee wearing the 12 is going to skate by the score box and give a tripping call. That's going to number 88, Luigi Martone. 2 minutes for tripping. Deseronto's down a man. Frontenac's on the power play. Late here in the third with 5:06 to go. 3-3 tie. Is this going to be the turning point? Deseronto wins the puck. And they're going to pass it back D to D. And they're just getting that puck cycled around here. And right out front to number 17, Nicholas Grona scores to take the lead for the Phantoms. 4-3. We knew it was just a matter of time before somebody put the puck in the net. And I couldn't be happier myself as one of our stars that we got to know here in the offseason and bring to the team, Nicholas Grona. Thank you for scoring that one. I'm going to enjoy seeing that one again in a highlight. Great drive to the net. Assist to number 21, Colin Purdy, and number 4, Martin Rioux. Power play goal. 4-3 Phantoms. And with the amount of time left, Deseronto has to pull something out of their hat here to get a goal, or the time is going to run out, and the Phantoms will be able to take this home opener. The time is ticking down. It's probably going slowly for the Phantoms and probably going fast for the Bulldogs. And a pass there that's able to be just kind of collected in by the player, and then he dumps it in deep. Oh, and almost a turnover there to Nathan Much behind the net. He was coming in fast, and the Deseronto player played it very nonchalantly, which was almost a dangerous opportunity, but they're able to collect it. Now they're just cycling back, and they're not getting much of an attack here at this point. They have to turn on the attack if they want to bring this game back. And here comes a breakout, and another pass that is intercepted by the Phantoms, who are just going to dump it in. They're quite fine with playing this kind of slow game because they right now have the lead in this home opener. Ooh, 3.5 to go here. Whistle. Let's see what the whistle was for. I'm not sure what that whistle was for. What we can tell, or what I can tell you, is that it's going just to the left of Jake Komet over in the Phantom zone with less than 3.5 to go. And they're going to kick him out of the face-off, and I can't tell you who it is coming in. Even from the front, I don't know these players' faces as well. Faces well enough. And a shot blocked there on that opportunity, and they're going to have to backpedal in. Frontenac is trying to keep that pressure at the blue line so they're unable to go in, and when they get deep, they bat it around the boards. And a good shot in, but on a sharp angle, and Komet's able just to grab that one up. He's happy right now with the 4-3 lead. I'm sure he'd like to have a bit more of a lead, but with 3:09 left, he knows he has the skills to keep this game. And Deseronto, they have the skills to get another one in. They've been showing that this game here. Are they going to be able to put another one in, or is Frontenac able to keep it a one-goal game and hold off for the victory? Phantoms are just trying to do everything they can to keep it away from the Bulldogs. It ended up coming around the net there, and Jake Komet just had to pull that one in and say, enough's enough, let's get some fresh legs out here. I don't like this back and forth play by my net. And with that, there'll be some fresh legs with 2:50 here remaining in the third period. Deseronto is running out of time. And here comes a rush, 2-on-2, and a flick pass through. It's unable to connect with the player, but they are able to collect it behind the net there, and they're doing their best. Oh, and a pass out to the slot. We have a goal. That's going to make it 5-3 for Frontenac, and with the time remaining, they may have sealed the victory for themselves here with 2:30 remaining. That goal is going to go to number 16, Caleb Sigsworth. Assist to number 74, Dawson Shard, and number 21, Colin Purdy. Colin with a 4-assist night. Ooh, what a night for you, good sir. At 5-3 here with less than 3 in the game. It looks like Deseronto might be out of options and opportunities to be able to put this one away. We're here, in the final minutes, a nice pass, but that was broken up by the Phantoms player, and they're able to collect it in deep. They're just doing what they can to make sure that puck stays out of the slot and out of the dangerous area. I don't think you're going to see much of an attack here from Frontenac other than dump it in and try to get the body. There's a person who has gone down here. It was right in front of our camera, but I don't know if they got hit with the puck or a follow through on the stick, but they went down. And that puck's going to come right down here. Whistle. We're just looking over here. I don't see that the bench. I do see the player at the bench over there, but they're being looked at. The team isn't hollering for a penalty. No one seems to be up in arms. I think that might have been a follow through or was the puck that got the player there. I don't believe there was any malicious intent in that play. We'll definitely take a look at the replay here when we're doing the highlight packs, but didn't see anything that would be too dangerous in that play. We hope that player is fine because you never want to see a player go down and hold their head. But we're coming down to a minute 30 here, and the Bulldogs are swarming around the Frontenac net, and the puck gets fired down for icing. You'll see that net is about as empty as you can get. Graham Jamel has exited the game over to the bench to give them the extra attacker here with 122. So we will see what can come out here. If the Deseronto is able to get one in quick, and then they'll have to do a lot more to get the second one tied up, but they're hoping they can at least get one and give themselves that opportunity to put themselves in the position to have to get another one. Frontenac's doing everything they can to break that one off. They're trying to put as many bodies in front of the net so the puck won't get out. That one's going to come to the side with 1:07 left and get grabbed right by the glove of Komet. He's doing everything he can to hold off and give himself his first EOSHL victory. It's looking good for him. Friend of the show. Friend of the whole channel. So hopefully he gets the W here, but with minute left, Deseronto's doing everything they can to get one in. And that puck's going to come out to the blue line and a dump in, but that's going to miss the net. That would have for sure sealed the fate of the Bulldogs, but we're counting down the seconds here. 50 left to go, and they are running out of time. The puck just gets back down. That's going to waste valuable seconds. It is an icing, which is going to put the puck down the zone, but with this much time remaining, it does look like the Phantoms are going to take this game. The question is, will it be 5-3? Will it be 5-4? Will it be 6-3? Or will it be 6-4? Who knows at this point? There's an empty net at this end, and all the pressure is trying to be put onto the Phantoms defenders in this final 30 seconds here of the third period. But it is able to be popped out and dumped down. That is not going to be an icing. So Deseronto is going to have a long distance to get that puck down and into Komet's face. And that one's just going to get knocked into the corner. Nothing too dangerous. They're going to try to get that puck to the front of the net, but the Phantoms defenders are doing a great job of keeping it out. They're not concerned with the open net. They're only concerned with dumping it down. That one's going to not go over for icing. It's going to hit right at the icing line and just stop. And that looks like we're going to have it. You can hear the fans. There's the buzzer. Jake Komet gets his first win. Thanks for watching. Sorry for the black screen. That was all the video we had. Tune in for Between Two Posts podcast. Good night.